COVID-19 is spreading quickly throughout the entire country. And Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is working to keep the Sunshine State safe. But some think more action is needed and quickly. 8 on your side's Evan Donovan explains why.
As cases of coronavirus spread throughout the state of Florida, calls for Governor DeSantis to issue a statewide lockdown are likely to grow. Governor Ron DeSantis trying to keep travelers out of Florida who are coming from coronavirus hotspots like New York.
If you were in New York State, you left when you were told to shelter in place. You defied that, and then you got on a plane and came here. And so we don't want there to be any fallout here in the state of Florida from that.
Now the governor is putting checkpoints on I-95 and also on I-10 to stop travelers from Louisiana, quickly becoming America's new coronavirus hotspot.
You know, we're obviously rooting hard for New Orleans to do well. What we don't want is for people to flee that hot zone and potentially bring the virus here.
But some experts feel it may be too late to keep people out of the state when there are already so many cases in it. Now the calls for a statewide shutdown are growing and are likely to get louder as the virus spreads.
The only way to stop the spreading of this is to shut us down.
Don't forget to join us every Sunday morning at 9:30 for our weekly local political show. I'm Evan Donovan. Back to you.
Time is now 5:05 on this Monday, and today Governor Ron DeSantis will give us an update from the Hard Rock Stadium down in Miami. You're looking at a drive-through testing site set up right there at the stadium. On Sunday alone, 339 tests were given right at that site.
South Florida is one of the regions hit hardest by the coronavirus. More than 1,400 of the state's 4,900 cases come from Miami-Dade County. Here in the Bay Area, we have more than 600 cases. Hillsborough has the most cases at 225, followed by Pinellas with 116, and then Sarasota County with 61 cases. And Sarasota Memorial Hospital was one of the first hospitals in the Bay Area to fight the coronavirus right on the front lines. And officials say they are learning more every day. Right now, the hospital is reporting 37 patients with positive test results. 24 patients are still hospitalized. One of those is an employee. Sadly, 2 patients have died. The hospital is hoping to become a certified testing site, so if that happens, test results would come back in hours rather than days.
Let's get your Monday morning going with a little something good, something to make you smile. I want to introduce you to St. Pete's Silas. He just turned 8 years old. See him right there in the doorway? And since social distancing made it a little difficult to have a party, his mother and father decided to get a little bit creative. They changed the doorbell to chime happy birthday. Now Silas's friends, neighbors, they can all just stop by and ring the bell.
No individual thing has been too huge, but it's made a huge difference for a birthday boy and for a family just to be able to smile and say hey to neighbors all day.
All right, Sunday, a parade of people. Look at them. They all stopped by to send young Silas, a very special happy birthday. Well wishes for the youngster. Another upside, if you need to know how long to wash your hands, you can just ring that doorbell twice and you should be good to go.
And we want to wish you a big happy birthday to Silas. Hopefully it's one that you'll always remember.
Yeah, a lot of people are having birthdays, obviously, this month and even in February, and they've had to get a little bit creative.
Yeah, this one to remember, that's for sure.
Certainly. All right, Publix is helping small businesses during this pandemic. You see, the grocery chain is offering rent relief at Publix owned shopping centers. That means this: at shopping centers it owns, small businesses won't have to pay rent or maintenance fees for at least the next 2 months.
And social distancing left downtown Tampa looking kind of like a ghost town over the weekend. Take a look at this video here. Instead of all the bustling crowds on a Saturday night, it was hard to find anyone downtown. Photojournalist Jim Hockett cruised around downtown and found this very quiet city. You know, it is hard to see, but it's something that we need to see. Yes, we don't want to see it, but we need to see it right now.
Yeah.